Now, question of the day. The figure shows three blocks are contact and a place on a smooth horizontal fixed table. The ratio of force exerted by block A to B and the force by B to C is. So how can determine? Look here very carefully. Basically, our target is determine the ratio of block A to B, okay, force exerted by A to B and B to C, okay. So how can determine? First of all, according to question, this one is a smooth horizontal surface, that one is a smooth surface. It means no frictional force available here. Clear? After that, so what about if you these three are considered a single block, okay? So net force on that block is how much? Here 30, here 30. Both are equal force. So you can say that what about net force on this if these three blocks are considered single block, so net force on these three is how much? If you consider single block, that is 0. 30 minus 30 is how much? Mass into acceleration. If that one is 0, so it means whatever be the mass, 5 plus 2 plus 3 is how much? 8. So what about A? A is 0. It means whole system are in equilibrium. Clear? So whole system in equilibrium. Then what about A apply on B and B apply on C? Simply look here very carefully. If you make free body diagram of 5 kg block, here 30 Newton and that is 5 kg block. Okay, if you make free body diagram of that block, simply mg downward, so 5 into g downward. Normal force applied by that horizontal table is how much? Simply n1. And B on A, suppose that is F1. Okay, clear? So n1 this be equal to mg, very simple, sorry 5g. After that, what about F1 and this whole system? This system oscillation is how much? 0 because of equilibrium. So A is 0. So net force in x direction is how much? F minus F, you can say 30 minus F. F1 is how much? Mass into acceleration, 5 into A. A is how much? 0. So F is 30 Newton. F1 is 30 Newton. Clear? After that, focus on block B or C. Okay. So simply if you focus, basically our target B to C. So focus on that block, or you can focus on that block. So if you focus on that one is A, and after that we focus on B or C, whatever. If you consider B like that one, okay, here B is mass is how much? 2 kg. mg always work on downward, 2g. Normal force applied by table, horizontal table, that is n2. Contact force here B and here only B. We have focus on B, that block. So apply on C on B is how much? Suppose that F2. Now what about A on B? Simply according to Newton's third law, if B apply on A is F1, then A is also apply on B is F1. Why? Because of action reaction. So if this one apply on if this one apply on A is F1, so that one is also apply on F1. So simply written F1. Clear? And this block is not going in this direction because of acceleration is 0. Okay, so what about N2? N2 is 2 into G. So 20 Newton, 2G Newton. But our target, what about F2? F2 is how much? F2 is F2 minus F1. F2 this equal to F1 because acceleration is 0. So F2 this equal to F1. So what about that one? 30 Newton. It means according to question F1 by F2 or F2 by F1, 30 by 30. Simply 1 is to 1. So F1 is to F2 is how much? How much? 1:1 is the right answer. Make it.